Hype Fan Eagle representing the Philadelphia Eagles by way of New Jersey. You already know, man. Shout out to my first-time viewers. Shout out to my last-time viewers. Shout out to the people that's viewing this video, whether religiously or in passing. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I go live, man, or when I put out a video, man. Thank you for subscribing, man. You already know, man. This video is brought to you by my merch, man. Hypewave91.com. Hypewave91.com. Go check out the merch made for comfortability, baby. All of that stuff, man. All of that, man. Right now, it's nasty out here. It's raining. You know what I'm saying? We had a couple of hot, toasty, warm days, but I knew like days like this was coming. You know what I mean? Pause. You know what I mean? Nice rainy day. You know what I mean? Nice rainy day. We needed one of these, man. All right, man. So this is the time of the year where everybody is grabbing at the air, trying to find some content to talk about. Not only content creators, but the people that's on TV as well. You know what I mean? They try to come up with a whole bunch of imaginary stuff, especially when it comes to football, man. It's a lot of questions that's on repeat, that's worded and said a different way throughout the week. You know what I mean? One minute everybody like, oh, so who is your favorite quarterback? Next minute, you know what I mean? Or the next day they say, oh, so who was the top 5 quarterback? The third day is, what makes a top 5 quarterback? The fourth day is, they're not elite. Who's the elite quarterback and why you put him there? And the second, and the fifth day, Friday, is he don't deserve to be in the conversation with. So this is the time where everybody is grabbing at the air, whether what you know what I mean. And the hot topics are the Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts, and everything. That is one of the hot topics. You know what I mean? Normally you would have the Dallas Cowboys, which they're trying to figure out. You know what I mean? They're trying to come up with conversations about the Dallas Cowboys and stuff like that, but there's not that many teams to talk about. You know what I mean? They keep repeating themselves about Russell Wilson, Justin Fields. You know, just right now it's just those people: Russell Wilson, Justin Fields, Jalen Hurts, and the Eagles. You know who else? You know, they're not talking about no C.J. Stroud. They're not talking about, you know, the Detroit Lions and stuff like that. So everybody grabbing at the air, even content creators. And I'm about to grab at the air in a minute because it is not that much to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Not that much to talk about, man. We already covered the Super Bowl. We already, you know what I mean? We already was popping our junk. You know what I'm saying? We already covered the board. We already talked about A.J. Brown when he was on $1 million worth of game podcast and the things that he said. We already talked about, you know, the players that we released, you know what I mean, or the players that we let walk and actually got signed to another team. We talked about possible reunions with, you know, linebackers, or who could we go get at the linebacker position. You know what I mean? We done spoke about it all. So today, this morning, what I'm going to talk about is what Devante Smith said. I'm going to be grabbing at the air like everybody else. Kevin Anthony, I just farted. Okay. Just make sure that you change your draws. Make sure that you change your draws, because you know you don't want to go to work and you don't want to be in nobody's presence with a doodle stain. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be in nobody's presence with a doodle stain. Knowing that ass stink, you don't want to be in nobody's presence like that. You feel what I'm saying? So go check your draws. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, go change your drawers right now. You know what I mean? Go change your drawers right now. But yeah, man, I'm about to be grabbing at the air too, man. Devante Smith named Jalen Hurts amongst the other 4 quarterbacks, right? And he said, yo, Jalen Hurts is top 5 elite quarterbacks. And I like the fact that he said that, right? And that's all Darius Slay could have done. And mind you, or I want to say, granted, Darius Slay could have felt the way he felt, right? But publicly, you got to throw your guy in there. So let's just say that you don't have your guy in it, right? To yourself, right? You don't say that publicly. What Devante Smith did was said it publicly. He said, yo, You got to throw him in there, bro. Top 5 elite quarterback. And I do agree. I do agree with him. I wholeheartedly agree with Devante Smith, right? When you talk about when you talk about team accolades, right? When you talk about what he is asked to do, right? You got to put it there, bro. And you heard what Devante Smith said on the podcast with Carmelo Anthony. He said, listen, when you know, us as wide receivers, right, sometimes we got to take a back seat because, you know what I mean, 2-6, which is Saquon Barkley, 2-6, he's running the air out the ball. So why throw the ball all over the place when you got a running back that's controlling the whole game? You know what I mean? You don't need to do much when you have a running back that's doing everything. And we've been saying that as fans, as Philadelphia Eagles fans and content creators. So he said nothing but reiterate everything that us content creators are saying. It's like, yo, bro, if everybody had a running back like a Saquon Barkley in the backfield, right? I'm pretty sure Josh Allen would you know, have to do less. I'm pretty sure Lamar Jackson would have to do less. You know what I mean? Actually, Lamar Jackson has somebody equal to him and Derrick Henry, but they didn't run a ball with Derrick Henry as much as they did with Saquon, and that's their fault. I'm pretty sure, you know, it been a couple of times when Detroit ran the air out the ball with David Montgomery and that other cat. And, you know, they asked him to do less. You feel what I'm saying? So, we're not going to act like, you know what I mean? We not going to act like we didn't see it before with other teams. You feel what I'm saying? We're not going to act like that. Jalen Hurts top 5 to me. I don't care what anyone says. He's definitely top 5, bro. And if you want to be technical, yeah, from a number standpoint, okay, cool, he's not there. But a lot of times, it's not about the numbers. It's about how do you play the game and do you play it well. Jalen Hurts plays the game very well. They want to go based off numbers, right? They never want to include his rushing touchdowns as touchdowns. They always bring up, oh, he never threw over 23 passing touchdowns. Well, a lot of them other quarterbacks never had 14 or 15 rushing touchdowns in the season. Why they never want to bring that up? So they always want to discount his passing touchdowns. I mean, they always want to bring up his passing touchdowns, but discount his rushing touchdowns as if they not 6 points. You know what I'm saying? As if they're not equal to a passing touchdown, bro. So we're not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you got Philadelphia Eagles fans and content creators to speak up. You know what I'm saying? Lamar Jackson about to retire ringless with that goofy ass team. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's a lot of quarterbacks I feel like is going to retire ringless. You know what I mean? I believe, you know what I mean? I wholeheartedly believe that Lamar Jackson might retire ringless, because if you look at it, just like the Cowboys, they had 2 years with a top 3 team. You know what I mean? 2023, when we fell off the cliff, they had the number 1 defense. Didn't do anything. Last year, they had a very good offense. I done hit myself in the goddamn lip. They had a very good offense last year. Lamar putting up historic numbers for the Baltimore Ravens. What happened in the playoff? Choke. Right? Joe Burrow, he can't stay healthy, right? And honestly, I'm off the bandwagon of Joe Burrow too. I'm not as hyped as everyone is about a Joe Burrow, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not as hyped. I'm not like, yeah, he could throw the ball, bro, but he haven't shown me nothing other than him making that Super Bowl run. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Who should have people hyped right now is these 3 quarterbacks, because they are proven, right? Is Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, and if you want to throw Josh Allen in, and you can, just because he always make it to an AFC Championship game. He be losing, but at least he gets there. At least he gets there. And on top of that, we seen him last year do a lot with little. So I do give him that credit. You know what I mean? I do give him a credit of him not turning the ball over as much as he used to in the previous years. I do give him that credit. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see what my boy Out of Bound Podcast said. I can't see what he said. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson plays they hearts out in the regular season, but playoff time they choke. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Just like Dak Prescott. It's a lot of quarterbacks in that category. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of quarterbacks in that category. And that's what I'm saying, bro. With these networks and stuff like that, don't let them fool you. They want to go based off numbers, right? But they don't never want to go based off of eye tests, right? And at the end of the day, this is team football. So it's all about the team success. If my quarterback know his role and say like, yo, I'm not about to be selfish. Even as a quarterback, he have to take a back seat to what Saquon doing. If my quarterback takes a back seat and let his running back go off, that is great team success. That is him not being selfish. Because if you think about it, his numbers were down, AJ Brown numbers were down, and Smitty numbers were down, right? And a large part of that was due to like injury and stuff like that. I do believe that AJ Brown would have had another 1,300 receiving year if he wasn't injured. I believe that Devante Smith would have had another either 1,000 or 1,100 receiving year if he wasn't injured a lot. You feel what I'm saying? Justin Herbert is another Jay Cutler. Yo, it's a lot of Jay Cutlers out there. It's a lot of Jay Cutler. Put it like this, bro. It's a lot of Jay Cutlers out there, and it's a lot of Phillip Rivers out there, bro. Guys that got very good arm talent, but aren't going anywhere. So when it comes to football, bro, it's a team sport. My guy has team success. We seen it when he did it individually in a 2022 year. Our 2022 Super Bowl year. Out the gate, he was bombing. In the Minnesota Vikings game, that was the second game of the year, he bombed. You know what I mean? And when I say bombed, I mean he was throwing the ball all over the place. We've seen it. Played outstanding, amazing. And even in that year, they called it a fluke. Oh, I want to see him do it again. Oh, I don't believe that he can do it. This is the only quarterback in the last, 5 years, besides Patrick Mahomes, that been to a Super Bowl twice. Twice in 5 years. You know what them other quarterbacks would have done? Them other quarterbacks would have died just to make a Super Bowl appearance, bro. Jay and Daniels choked in the playoffs. But, yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. But if you think about it, Jay and Daniels did what a lot of and I'm not biased, bro. I gotta give credit when credit is due. Jay and Daniels did a lot, way more than what a lot of these other quarterbacks did, bro. He made it to the NFC Championship. Dak Prescott didn't do that. Daniel Jones didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? As a rookie, bro. You know what I mean? So I got to give credit when credit is due. Bro. But we going to see, you know what I mean, how year 2 looked, because we saw how CJ Stroud looked in year 2. It wasn't all that amazing, and I wasn't all that impressed. So everybody was on a train with CJ Stroud during year 1, doing the same thing with Jay and Daniels, right? What they was doing with CJ Stroud. Year 1, oh, he's a top 5 quarterback. Oh, he's this. Oh, he's that. Same thing they doing with Jay and Daniels. Oh, he's a top 5 quarterback. Oh, he's this. Oh, he's that. Just wait till year 2. We got to see what year 2 is about. You know what I mean? Dak sucked. Dak definitely sucked, bro. Hey, Joshua, make sure you subscribe, bro. Players are not... Hold on. Hold up. Players are going to have film on Jayden now. Yes. They're going to have film on Jayden Daniels, bro. They're going to have film on Jayden Daniels, bro. And that's a part of the game, you know what I mean? That's a part of the game. But, yo, like I said, bro, Jalen Hurts is elite. And I said that during this whole playoff run. I said, listen. Okay, let me say this before I say what I say, right? Normally, it takes a very good player at least 4 to 5 years to actually become the player that they are, to actually hit their prime, to actually develop, especially a quarterback. A quarterback don't fully develop until year 4 or 5. Jalen Hurts is going into his 6th year, and I keep licking my lips because I ain't gonna lie, y'all, my lips dry as hell, bro. I gotta get some goddamn chapstick or something. But Jalen Hurts is going in year 6, right? Last year was year 5. Yo, no lie, towards the end of last year, he figured the game out. He figured it out. Towards the end of last year, he figured the game out. He started controlling the game. He started becoming the quarterback that he needs to be. He started controlling the game, especially in the playoffs, bro. Minus the Rams game because it was snowing. He was doing good, but it was snowing. Now, I mean, he got his leg banged up. But, bro, during the Green Bay game, during the Commanders game, and in the Super Bowl, he controlled that whole, all three, he controlled it, bro. Controlled it. And from that point on, I'm like, yo, my guy figured it out. My guy figured it out, bro. Yeah. My king, Jalen Hurts. You feel what I'm saying? My guy figured it out. Figured it out, bro. So when it comes to Jalen Hurts, they want to discount everything. Oh, he don't throw the ball enough. Oh, he only throw the ball 20 times a game. Oh, he don't have over 22 passing touchdowns. They don't include his rushing touchdowns. Oh, A.J. Brown on the sideline mad. Oh, he need to get the ball to his wide. No, dummy. He got a running back that ran over 2,000 yards. So why put the ball in harm's way? And this is what I'm saying, right? In the beginning of last year, right? He threw at least 3 or 4 picks, right? He was throwing the ball 34 times, right? They were scrutinizing him. They were scrutinizing him over that. After the bye week, he done changed up the game plan. You would thought that they would praise him because, okay, he's being smart with the ball. He's not turning it over. Oh, he's only throwing the ball 20 times. It's always something. Because of the narrative, they got to have something to talk about. They got to have something to talk about. The narrative. The narrative. They always got to have something to talk about. Don't never forget that. Jalen was surgical with the passing. Very, very accurate, bro. Very accurate. Very accurate, bro. Very. You know what I'm saying? Very accurate, bro. You know what I mean? But it's all good. Listen, man, the draft is coming up. As I told y'all before, I don't know who's coming out this draft class. I don't know anybody. I don't follow the NCAA like how I used to because, I don't know, it's just different. NCAA is different. I guess the NIL stuff changed. You know, a bunch of things. But, I don't know, bro. Like, the college football ain't the same no more. It ain't the same. That's just like March Madness. I be trying to watch March Madness, but it ain't the same no more. It don't have the same ring to it. You know what I mean? I'm going to still try to stay tuned in the March Madness, but it don't have the same ring to it, bro. You know what I mean? College football is not the same no more, so I don't know who's coming out of college, if you want me to be honest. I don't know who's coming out of college. But in how we are trust, and listen, I'm going to tell you this, though. Whoever we draft, we're going to drag this content game out. Whoever we draft, I'm doing content on whoever we draft. I'm a drag it out, just like how all the other networks do. We're gonna drag this thing out. What does NCAA stand for? National College Association, something. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. Bro, you don't even know okay, I know the noticeable names like Travis Hunter, Shedeur Sanders, Shallow Sanders, and Cam Ward. What's his name? Austin Genty, the running back. That's all. That is it. Like, I know those names. Only reason I know Shedeur Sanders and Shallow Sanders is because of Deion, and they went to Colorado. I know Travis Hunter because he was just He was just that guy coming out of high school, bro. He was very, very well known. He was very talked about. And I know Cam Ward because he was talked about this year. You know what I'm saying? National Collegiate Athletic. So okay, thank you, Out of Bounds. I appreciate it. That's why you got a wrench. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, bro. Cause I ain't know what it meant. All these years I've been watching college football, I ain't know what it meant, bro. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. For sure. But yeah, like them all the names I know, bro. I don't know nobody else coming out of college like that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. Nah, man, I don't. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, man, like we're gonna drag this whole thing out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be putting up short videos and all that stuff. Also, man, if y'all don't mind, let me know if y'all mind or not. I will be posting podcast clips on this channel. If y'all don't want me to do that, if y'all want me to just stick to strictly the Eagles, then I'll do that. But if y'all want my podcast clips on this channel, not the full video. If y'all want to see the full video, y'all gotta, you know what I mean? Y'all gotta become a member to the Patreon page. The link is in the description and below. But if y'all don't mind me putting the clips on this page, then let me know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, stick to Eagles. Okay. So y'all don't want no other content but Eagles content. That's it. Okay, I got it. Okay. But put it like this. I'm a post at least 2 or 3 clips, and then when I do my next live video, let me know if y'all like it or not. If y'all say nah, stick to the Eagles, then I'm gonna stick to the Eagles. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stick to the Eagles. All I know is birds. Okay. You know what I mean? I could dig that for sure. But you know that my other podcast it's just about, you know, it's about life. It's about what we go through day to day and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's about other stuff. You know what I mean? So it's just clips. But this channel, then I'll just stick to the birds. I'll stick to the birds. You know what I mean? I'll stick to the birds for sure. For sure. You know what I mean? My boy out here posting. I'm about to block you, whoever your name is. But yo, besides him, little toaster strudel head ass. Besides him, yo, listen, I appreciate every last single one of y'all, brother. You know what I mean? Brother, sister, whoever y'all are, I appreciate every last single one of y'all, man. Thank y'all for taking y'all time out in the morning, wherever y'all at, morning, night. Thank y'all for taking y'all time out to watch this live, man. I really do appreciate y'all, man. Y'all helping me grow, and I'm growing with y'all. Pause. But y'all helping this, you know what I mean? Y'all helping this channel grow and everything like that, man. Highly appreciate y'all, man. Listen, man, a studio is definitely in the works. Bro, you got to link up with Lord Brunson and chalk it up sport. Man, yo, I told you, bro, Lord Brunson is the reason why I started doing this 4 years ago. You know what I mean? He actually helped me get my YouTube popping. So all credit to him. All credit to him, man. You know what I mean? I definitely got to hit him in his inbox and see what's up, man. I hit up Tone DeShields the third or second, whatever his name is. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for his reply and everything. But me and Lord Brunson definitely be communicating back and forth. So I gotta see what it's hitting for. You feel what I'm saying? I definitely gotta see what it's hitting for sure. You know what I mean? I gotta see if he wanna work, you know what I mean? Because he got a bigger platform than me, you know what I mean? I only got what, 4.6 subscribers? 4.6 subscribers. He got like 23, 25. So I want to see if he want to work with a smaller platform, see if we could, you know what I mean? See if we could set something up. You feel what I'm saying? LB seems like good people. Yeah, man, he good people, bro. Like I said, man, he helped me out, helped me start my channel, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. Listen, man, I give credit when credit is due. I never take nothing away from that man, you know what I mean? He be grinding. Him, Philly Mike, Philly 500. I haven't really talked to Philly 500. I definitely talked to Philly Mike for sure. You know what I mean? So hopefully, you know what I mean, we could hopefully they can help me grow my channel. Keep growing, you know what I mean? Keep growing, you feel what I'm saying? And that's that, bro. But listen, man, I appreciate every last single one of y'all for taking y'all time out viewing this live, man. Shout out to my guy, Out of Bounds Podcast. Shout out to Peter Walker. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Joshua, you know what I mean? Hopefully, I'm driving right now, so I can't get to every name. You know what I mean? So if I missed you, my bad, man. You know what I mean? Please make sure that y'all subscribe. Listen, I'm going to put up some other podcast clips on this channel today. and let me know what y'all think, man. If y'all rock with it, then y'all rock with it. If y'all don't, then let me know during the next live, and I'll stop doing it. I'll stick to strictly Eagles, you know what I mean? But like I said, man, I'm about to get to work, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Y'all have a positive day. Don't let nobody knock y'all off y'all game. You feel what I'm saying? Don't let nobody knock y'all off y'all game, man. You know what I mean? Always keep it 100. You feel what I'm saying? You already know, man. This your boy Hyphen Eagle representing the Philadelphia Eagles by way of New Jersey. Gang.